Alrighty boys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're gonna be vacations. Alright, we're keeping it really indie this time around, so let's get started with the rhythm guitar. So I added a lot of vibrato and chorus and reverb, so this is what it's sounding like. And then I have it panned left, so this is what the rhythm guitar is gonna be. That's basically it, so let's track it. Alright, we got that track down. Let's move on to the right guitar, which is kind of like the melody or like the lead sound. So this is what I came up with. It sounds like this. It sounds weird by itself, but let's record it. Alright, sorry to interrupt, but during the making of this video, the power flickered like on and off a couple times. So I usually wouldn't keep this in the video. I would just edit it out, but it was just funny the way I reacted. So that's what you're about to see. Alright, so we got that down. This is what the two guitars are sounding like. Alright, now let's move on to the drums. Let's just add like a simple... Their drums are really simple. I'm not calling their music basic, but it gets the job done. So let's add just some simple drums. Alright, so we got the drums tracked down right here. I'm gonna do the bass at the end. Let's move on to the verse part. Well, actually this is gonna be the verse part now that I think about it, because in the vacation songs, what they do is they have like a little lead into the head of the song. I'm gonna use that term. So it's gonna be like the main melody, and then this is gonna be the main melody is the same throughout the verse and the intro of the song. So it's like the main part, and then it goes to like a verse, and then it goes back to the main part. So this is gonna be the main part slash the verse. So we'll loop that for a little bit, and then we're gonna do like a little pre-chorus part. Not really a pre-chorus, it's just like the part right before the chorus. So it's just gonna be extending the last chord. So it's gonna be like, let's see, I'll add the other guitar part. Alright, and then I'm gonna add like a little fill. Alright, so this is what it's sounding like with the drum fill. Now on to the chorus. I'm gonna use the exact same chords, but I'm gonna draw them out. So instead of going, I'm gonna draw them out, so go. Just so it sounds more elongated. I've never used that word ever in my life, but let's just track it. Now let's record the right guitar for the chorus. So for the right guitar, it's gonna sound really major. Like it's gonna sound really happy, but if I sing it a certain way, just like the guy from Vacation does, we'll be just fine. So let's record the right guitar. Alright, so we got the guitars down for the chorus. This video is going by really fast just because their songs are really bare bones and really effective. So this is what the chorus is sounding like. Let me just add some drums. I'm gonna add probably like the same rhythm just with ride cymbals instead of the hi-hats, just because ride cymbals are used more in the chorus of the songs. So let's do that. Alright, then we'll loop that for probably like a bar or two. And let me just add like the little ending guitar. It'll just be a strum. Alright, now let's move on to the bass part. So the bass part is going to be like really bare bones, really laid back kind of. So let's record it. Alright, so this is what the bass is sounding like on its own. So this is what the bass is sounding like on its own during the little breakdown. You see I went to a higher note at the very end. And now let's record the bass for the chorus. Alright, let's record the bass for the chorus. It's just gonna be like a variation of like the verse one. So let's do it. Verse bass on its own. Alright, and then I think that's pretty much it. We got this song down for the instruments. Now let's move on to the vocals. So I'm gonna write some lyrics down and then I'll come back to when I got them. Alright, so I got the lyrics down as you can see on the right side. I just went for like a really like coming of age and like, I don't know how to explain it, but let's just record them and then you'll hear them. Why do I feel so bored? Is it life knocking at my door? Alright, so we got the verse down. Now let's record the chorus. Is this what I'm supposed to be right now? If I could turn back time, I would listen to your advice. Alright, I think that's it, boys. I mean, we just have a verse and a chorus. It's just like half of a vacation song, but I think we came pretty close. We got the tone down. I try to like mimic his voice a little bit. I noticed like the certain like notes that he would go to and like come down to, so I try to mimic that. So if you guys think I did a good job, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, the song is gonna play in just a second. Be sure to check out all the other videos I have done on my channel. I've done Wallows. I just did Wallows last week. I did the Ramones. I did Green Day. I did the Strokes. I did Steve Lacy. I've done Boy Pablo, Dayglow. I've done a lot of artists on this channel already. So if you guys haven't checked those out, please check them out on my channel. And yeah, peace out. Have a good one, you guys.